But in order to being able to handle higher officers, we never wore our grades in the actual field. I was taught to become a screener, not an interrogator. What means screener? When the German troops were captured, I had a microphone, a loudspeaker mounted with a microphone on a G to tell the troops, company so, fall in over here, regiment here, fall in. And then I looked over people who had higher grade insignias to see whether they're worthwhile, whether they look intelligent enough to be further interrogated behind me. And I send them to the interrogators that are on my team. We were 5 on a team. A captain, a lieutenant, and 3 non-coms. So the higher officers usually interrogated the prisoners. And the higher grade the German were, the higher grade the officer was, because he had more intelligence to handle him.
I was a reserve officer. I went to Penn State, and that's where I got a reserve officer. I was an infantry officer, not an intelligence officer. And I got transferred in the course of the war from infantry. I had become an infantry officer in the 26th Infantry Division, which is the Massachusetts National Guard. And it was while there on maneuvers in Kentucky and Tennessee in 43 that I got a telephone call. There's no cell phones then. Field phone. About 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning when I was being transferred. I was shocked at where and why. They said we have no understanding of why. It's orders from battalion headquarters, and you're going to Camp Ritchie, Maryland. That's how I got there. And I gave them next morning and reported in. They handed me a railroad ticket to go to Camp Ritchie. That's how I got it.
So,
All right, let's charge.
let's go forward, right?
We're going to the main dining room.
Main dining room.
Now, I'm fluent. I went 10 years to school in France. I was born in Germany in 1922. So German is my mother language. And French is my second language, but I speak perfect and write perfect. I might made a mistake here and there, you know. In French and English. And French and German and English.
And how old were you when you came to Ritchie?
I became a citizen while I was in Camp Ritchie at my 21st birthday. I became a citizen in the Washington County Courthouse, Hagerstown.
And where did you interrogate prisoners?
Well, in France and Germany, in the battlefield.
Also, they didn't bring him back over here to camp.
No. Well, maybe he was an important guy that should they get him here.
When did you go back to Europe? And then when did you leave Europe?
Wait a minute. I left Ritchie in November. Went to England. And then in France, I landed in Normandy in D+2. You know what D+2 is?
That's right.
And I also was in the Battle of the Bulge. I was at regimental headquarters, 38th Regiment, 2nd Division attached. But we were part of Jaffe headquarters.
We got commendations, we got decorations, we won the war.